Hey guys, so today is the day when we are finally off to our long pending hike to Mission Peak. Mission Peak is a regional park which is east of Fremont, California. The park is extremely popular with the local hikers, fitness enthusiasts, bicyclists for its exhausting and strenuous climb. This park overlooks the Silicon Valley and gives the panoramic views of the Bay Area. So we have reached the Stanford staging area and luckily we found a parking here. There are two ways by which you can start your hike. One from the Olin College where it is relatively easier to find parking, and the other from the Stanford, which is where we started our hike from. The hike to Mission Peak from the Stanford staging area is approximately 9.3 kilometers. It is a heavily trafficked loop trail with little to no sunshade, so make sure you carry a lot of water and preferably snacks with you. The Stanford Avenue entrance has water and restrooms. It is recommended that one should carry at least 2 liters of water per person. And if you're coming with your dog, please remember to carry extra water for them too. There is information at the entrance of the park about the possible encounter with the wildlife you may find along the way. Honestly, we only saw some placid cows and their calves soaking in the winter sun.
So I believe that's the place where we are going. Hello. I don't know how are we going to survive. It's been ages. And that's me. Alright.
And here I was,
Hello, hiker.
asking Avi about how
Hello
his
there.
new pair of shoes is holding up. And he said, well, so good
Would you
so
like
far.
to comment on your shoes? How are they holding up? What do you say? That's good. Look at the view.
Yeah, isn't that
Yeah.
gorgeous? It's beautiful.
And this is how far we've come. But miles to go before we're done for the day.
As I mentioned before, the entire trail is without any sunshade, so do bring your hats, sunglasses or bandanas. I was literally dripping in sweat as I sat on the side of the trail to catch my breath. You will find plenty of company, both in terms of people and dogs, on your way up. Frankly, I like to see people on the trails, enjoying themselves, pushing their boundaries. It's kind of inspiring and fun.
Alright, here is our body. So one piece of advice you'd like to give people coming up this road?
Just don't come. Stay on your bed.
Well, that's Avi for you, being his
come on,
goofy
Dad.
self. Nothing surprising. Trust me. It's so beautiful and worth all the effort, wouldn't you say? Once the Stanford and Olin trails merge, the hike kind of picks up the pace. There are gusty winds at the top, so you can carry a jacket if you want. A quarter mile from the summit, and it turns into a steep incline. Yes, that's very steep. there's a fire in the distance. Now, every time I see sapphire water, it reminds me of a character from the Game of Thrones. Can you guess who that character is? And yes, that's the view from the top. Isn't it beautiful? Yay, we made it! Once at the top, nearly everyone captures their pic with that iconic bowl as if they've reached Everest summit. Sure, it is not Everest, but it is definitely a challenging hike that is sure to test your endurance. Yippee, we made it! Happy faces after the hike. There was a huge line and people were standing in queue and waiting for their turn to take pictures with that pole. We also had to wait in line for almost 20 minutes to have our moment of glory. After staying at the top for nearly 40 to 45 minutes, we decided it was time to head back. I totally enjoyed this hike for all the difficulties and challenges it possessed. Hiking is a great way to reconnect with nature. I really wish to add many more miles to my hiking dream this year. Let's see how that turns out. So this was it for the day. When I saw our shoes at the end, and I'm just gonna show you now, it immediately reminded me of John Muir's famous words. Of all the paths you take in life, make sure a few of them are dirt. Leaving you all with this beautiful thought, adios, see you soon on trails.